Good evening, everybody. Well, oh, I've got double talk again. I've got double talk again.
I assume we're still live, right?
Yeah, we're still live. I just got to fix my audio. Yeah, we're still live. I just got to fix my audio.
Okay. Well, hey everybody, welcome.
Professional streamers right here.
This is
professional streamers.
That's right, professional streaming happening here. Welcome to a B-movie bonfire short. The reason this exists is because we changed all kinds of stuff, like in the last couple minutes. So we've got new intro video. We've got this lovely new layout here so that you actually know who we are, which is nice. We have some other scenes that you'll see along the way that we've spruced up. We're also trying some different content tonight. We're trying a couple of, I guess, informational films, instructional films.
Oh, yeah.
Straight back to elementary school.
Oh, yeah.
If you were in elementary school in the 50s.
So we're going to watch Act Your Age and Developing Self-Reliance. We're going to check those out. They're both pretty short. One's like 10 minutes, one's like 12 minutes, but we haven't seen these. I don't think any of us were in elementary school in the 50s.
I was, the 1850s.
So there's that.
I'm pretty sure I have seen things like them. I do remember seeing way back when, maybe like first or second grade, some like black and white films where they still had the projectors with the reel on them.
Oh, yeah.
You're older than I thought.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Nice. I appreciate the rim job. Rim shot, sorry.
Rim shot.
All right, so a couple other things to announce. We still have the t-shirt giveaway. I had one here behind me. So other guys here are wearing them. So the B-movie bonfire t-shirts look like this. We're going to give away one of those tomorrow night at the end of our stream that starts at 9:30, 8:30 p.m. Central Daylight Savings Time. We also are going to give away a couple of posters that has all of our stuff from what I'm going to call season 1, which is our first 17 episodes. Got all that in there. So we're going to give away 2 posters and a t-shirt tomorrow. The way you enter is by becoming a follower of the channel and then by commenting in chat. You can say hi, and that counts. And so every time that you do that on one of our streams, then you get an entry into the contest. So we'll draw a winner.
I'm pretty psyched. This is our first box set.
Yes.
Oh, man. Wait, hold on.
So, which is another thing we have now. We have a new store because it was an easy way for me to get the t-shirts made and all that stuff. So put some the posters on canvas and print and t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. So if you want anything with our logo on it, that's a way to do it. And I made the prices as cheap as I can make them. So most of them are a pretty good deal. I think that's all the spieling I have to do. You guys want to get the show on the road?
Let's do it. Let's kick it off. Let's just get right.
I want to be edumacated again.
Yeah. What are we doing first, Kyle?
Oh, we are doing Act Your Age. Oh, I can't wait to
Your Age. Fantastic.
It's something that I hear a lot, but I never really do.
That's fair. All right, let's take a look.
All right, well, let's. I hope you guys are ready for this, because we're not. Oh no.
Like a mechanical pencil.
He doesn't have enough lead in his pencil. Aw, I really wanted to do that math question.
Oh, is he drawing on school property?
Oh man, he's etching it.
Oh, now he's engraving.
Oh man. Man, he got that done quick.
This is before people. This is before people knew what the spectrum was. I think JM here has some challenges. Put it right through her hand, John Wick style.
You can carve those initials into her hand too.
Oh. That's how you know it's love.
Need my red sweet line stapler. Are there any words in this at all?
That's how you know it's from the principal.
Yay! Principal has amazing penmanship. Tear it up. Come on, Johnny.
Listen, kiddo, you've done some real bad stuff. See?
Yes, Jim. What is it?
Massaging that envelope.
Mr. Evans,
Making me uncomfortable.
Miss Black wanted me to bring this to you. Oh?
It's a Polaroid of your desk.
Why, this looks like the best desk I've ever seen.
It smells like perfume.
Want you to sit down, Jim?
Oh, Jimmy. You're
Jim,
in for it now.
I understand you have an unusual pencil, Jim. Yes, sir. That is, it's
What the hell
nothing
of a topic,
special,
Dad?
but you're rather proud of it. It has my name on it. I won it in an essay contest. May I see it?
They did things differently in the 50s.
Uh-huh.
Now, is that his dad?
Personally, I think that something like this is better for carving. I'll fix the desk, Mr. Edmonds.
Chisel?
I'll sand it down and refinish it. You won't be able to tell where I scratched it at all. That's a good idea, Jim. I'll begin today after school. That would be fine.
This is very threatening.
Well, what else do you want me to do, Mr. Edmonds?
Show me your
Perhaps you
pencil.
can help me with
Well,
the
there is
problem.
one thing.
I'd like your advice, Jim. My advice? Yes, I've got quite a serious problem.
And Jimmy, do you like movies with gladiators?
There are a great many young
Kyle
people
does.
in the school, Jim. Each is an individual.
I mean,
But
look at
in
that
one
beard.
important way, they're all alike. They're all growing up. Is that the problem, Mr.
Gee, I
Edmonds?
don't know, mister.
Yes, growing up is a problem. Because, well,
I like him
I
young.
remember one time I watched some of the boys play ball.
That's why I became a
You
principal,
probably
Jimmy.
seen it too. The boys were all about your age. In years, they're young men. But sometimes in their behavior,
They look like they're 40.
they act like children? That's it. The boy batting
You
struck
got it,
out,
Jimmy.
and what a fuss he made. He was a young man in years, but the way he behaved was more in keeping with a 5-year-old. When you see a child do the same thing, you think, oh, well, he'll grow up sometime. But at 15 or 16, this boy was still reacting the same way. He was still showing violent temper when
Jesus,
little things went
come
wrong
on.
for him. So the question is,
I don't know. I've seen that.
why doesn't he grow up?
Grown adults.
Why does he still behave as a child?
Wear a
How
mask.
can we help him get rid of these leftovers from childish behavior? That sort of behavior we call an infantile reaction. Infant? Well, whatever it is, it spoils the game for others. Why can't he act his age?
That's
President
exactly
Walt
the
is-
title of this film, Jim.
Principal Walt
spoils
is
it
here.
for others, too. Why can't I act my age, eh? That's what I'd like to know, Jim.
It's those vaccines
Well,
your
you
parents
know what
gave
to
you
do
when
about
you
the
were a
desk.
kid, Jimmy.
Got all
Now, this
political.
pencil. If you were a first grader, I'd just keep it, wouldn't I? Oh, but Mr. Edmonds, I'm not
Oh.
a first grader.
I'm a second grader.
Ah, but you're
werewolf.
acting
Yeah,
like one.
Leopards ate his
So suppose you
face.
start fixing that desk. Come back for your pencil when you feel you're ready for it. Yes, sir.
Wow.
You're right,
You
Jim.
can show me that you know how to use a pencil properly.
I ain't no holler back girl, son.
Why can't I act my age? That's a good one.
Green screen just fell
Oh
on me.
well. Fix up the desk and forget about the whole thing.
I can't hold it, Captain.
Pencil gone?
It's okay, I can do this.
Oh yes. Maybe one of these pencils will do it.
I'm just showing off the shirt. Come on. Nope, don't do that.
Hey, act your age. No use getting sore. That won't open the can.
Hello?
Use your pencil.
Hello?
Me?
Oh,
Are you out
Mr.
there?
Olson.
Need some help, son?
Why, yes. Do you have a knife or something to open this?
Yes, I guess so. I'm using yours to carve up a desk, I see.
No, a pencil.
A pencil. Bright crop of young fellows in this school. Every day think up a new way to act like babies. Never grow up.
Never would have thought of that.
Still little
Using a pencil.
boys playing with marbles. Pencils, knives, pulling girls' hair.
That
Well,
escalated quickly.
There's no sense in cleaning up here until you're through.
Just wanted
I'll
to borrow
come
your
back
knife,
later.
Dad. No thanks.
Still
I've had
little
enough abuse for
boys.
the day.
Playing
You're just
with
gonna grow
marbles,
up and
eh?
have a job like mine.
But maybe it's true.
I didn't start out as a janitor,
Remember
did
what
I,
Bill
Jimmy?
did yesterday. He was sitting right there.
Get someone special to become the janitor.
I guess he thought no one was looking when he took Gene's notebook. Was he cheating?
You can read it a lot better if you open it.
The
And
answers
that's
aren't
a
written on the
childish
cover.
thing to do. That's a child's way out. Then there was Phyllis the other day. She seemed to be worrying about something, and when Miss Black called on her, and she wasn't ready with an answer, why, you'd have thought it was something terrible that had happened. She almost
Gene's
cried,
37.
just
And she
like a
died.
little girl. Yeah, that's it. An infantile reaction. Why don't we act our age?
Because then we wouldn't have
I'm
a movie
going
to
to talk
watch.
to Mr. Edmonds again. After school tomorrow.
I've given it a lot of thought, and, well, I'm not the only one, Mr. Edmonds. Everyone seems to act childish sometimes, but I don't understand just why.
Well, it's partly because of the way we grow up. Your body's growing up now, Jim. You're growing much taller these years. But it may be some years more
noticed.
before your shoulders really broaden out and you become fully grown. Growing up emotionally is much the same. Different parts of our
Why is Walt
personality just
Disney
grow at
talking to me
different
this way?
rates. Some of us never grow up entirely.
It'd be less creepy if he would shave.
So one side of a fellow's
that mustache has to
personality
stay.
could be grown up, and another still infantile. Is that right?
Yes.
No, you get it.
For example, you've seen the
Jimmy,
girl who
fart
always
jokes will
has to
always
win
be
an argument.
funny.
Most of the time, she behaves like a young lady. But let someone disagree with her, well, she might just as well be 5 years old.
fish!
We see
He
reactions
becomes a
like this
total
with young
bitch.
children. Then there's the
That
fellow
4-year-old
who
slapped
can't take
me.
a joke. He laughs as
I was
hard as
just telling her
anyone
she
at
had
most
nice
jokes. But when the
gams.
joke's on him, watch out.
What?
His 5-year-old brother would react the same way.
Let's fight.
I'll kick your butt!
There's the boy who constantly shows off to gain attention. There's the girl who cries over trifles. Then remember, there's the ball player who becomes violently angry when he loses out. Those are some of the many infantile reactions we see around us every day. They indicate that a part of one's personality isn't growing up with the rest. Now, what we need is some method of measuring our growth, comparing various parts of our
I know.
personalities.
Ooh,
Say,
pick me!
I have an idea, Mr.
A
Edmonds.
ruler.
I think I can figure out my age. Anyway, I'd like to try.
Just a minute. Don't you want
Where
your
do I
pencil?
measure from, mister?
No, sir. I'll wait until I know how old I am.
What are you gonna do, count the rings?
Let's see. How old am I? When someone disagrees with me? When someone pokes fun at me?
I am next month.
When I want attention? When I am confused? When I don't get what I want?
I am
He really
8
missed-
years old.
I guess those are pretty important
ahead of his
times to
time.
watch out for infantile reactions. Now to
Don't be
rate my
such a
age
baby.
today, and then see how well I can grow.
Oh, hello, Mr. Olson.
You again? Carved up another desk already?
No, I'm just trying to figure out how old I am.
Ask your mother.
No, I mean how old I am and the way I behave.
Like, what are you, stupid?
Oh, don't rate yourself too high. I won't bother you, will I?
No, this is too important.
I need to make sure I do this at school instead of personally reflecting at home.
I thought of it 2 days ago, so I made several copies of this and had my parents rate my age in each of these points, and my best friend. My rating wasn't exactly high in some places.
But it looks like a good rating
How's your arm
system.
doing, Kyle?
What do you do
What's
now?
Well, I'll have to
I
work
said, how's
hard to
your
bring
arm
my
doing?
rating up.
It's getting tired.
Here, for instance, where it says, how old am I when I don't get what I want? I rated myself 10 years old, and my dad put it even lower than that. So I'm going to get in the habit of controlling my temper, and maybe next month I'll have a better rating. And by next year, I want to catch up with my real age.
That's something to look forward to.
I'll see.
Set those
Well,
goals high
I'm not
there,
going to
Jimmy.
tell you all my ratings, but I thought you might want a copy of this.
I certainly would.
When I'm 25, I might
I think
be
everyone here
17.
should rate himself and have his friends rate him this way, to make sure he grows up evenly.
And gets rid of those infantile reactions. I
Pro
think
tip,
I'd like my
friends,
pencil
don't
back
do
now.
this.
It's there on the desk.
I etched your initials
Oh.
on my desk.
Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Edmonds. Goodbye.
It's in a heart.
How old are you? Wouldn't
I
you
don't
like
wanna
to
answer
try
that.
rating yourself on a sheet like
Do your
this?
damn business.
All right, do we need to take a screenshot, or just so we can copy it down?
No, I think I get the gist of it. This one of the situations where I'm this many years old.
Am I this many yet?
Hmm. Yeah, that was
Oh,
something.
man.
I mean, I'm just stunned by what terrible advice.
Oh no!
Do we
There we
exist?
go. Sorry. Yeah, we do.
Hello?
The audio just took a second to catch
Oh,
up.
okay.
I was
For a
starting
second
to, I was
there,
starting
I
to
was-
panic a little.
Yeah.
So I have a question. Did the audio of the movie get a little tinny for you in spots?
Yes.
A little echoey, little
Oh, yeah.
galaxy sounding? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was just the high quality movie we just watched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was something else.
It was certainly a
I don't have
movie.
a whole lot to say about it.
I mean, it
Yeah.
was. I wouldn't say that it was
entertaining.
educational. It was extremely creepy in today's context.
Yeah. No, it was more like just control yourself. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick.
Super condescending. Although,
Don't be
yeah,
rude.
don't be a dick.
Don't be rude. All right, I want to make sure
Elvin,
that
yes, you made it.
you made it. You made it for the second half of this one.
You
Let's
made
see.
it, and you just earned yourself another entry into the T-shirt contest.
You did. All right, I'm going to switch over movies. I want you guys to confirm that you can see the new one when I do this. Nope, it's not going to. All right. It's going to force me to redo it. Poopy.
Life is hard. Well, we can chat about stuff while you knock that out.
Yeah.
So, so Elvin, since you're here, we'll catch you up. We hit 50 followers, which is amazing. I think we're at like, I don't know, 56 or 57. We're doing good.
65. Holy hell,
we
you
needed-
guys are killing it.
Really?
65.
That's awesome. Yeah, shout out to the Twitch startup group on Reddit, because they were awesome, very supportive yesterday.
Yes,
and
very
we
supportive.
followed a bunch of other channels as a result too. So appreciate the support. We're all in it together. So
The power of the
it's cool
social.
cool, yeah, cool to be part of that.
I'll drink to that.
But we've never done educational films before, so we found a couple of them. The one we just did was
Are you saying our films that we normally
Actor
do are not
Age.
educational?
I mean, I
mean,
certainly learn things from watching them
very different way.
I learn something every week.
every week.
Yeah. Next one is developing self-reliance. Welcome,
Yes.
Commander Root. So yeah, that's going to be awesome. And as soon as Kyle gets everything done on his end,
We are
we'll
almost
get
there.
to town. Get to town. The next one, yeah, developing self-reliance. Yeah, developing self-reliance. It'll be good. And you should drink to that, as should we all, in fact.
Indeed. Indeed.
This is the way.
This is the way.
What else is going on?
Let's see.
Oh, we have the store now, which is on Teespring and also on our website. You click on the swag store link in our header, it'll take you there. So I made everything as cheap as they would allow me to in the store. And my daughter designed one of the hoodies. So
Nice.
That's
I didn't know
exciting.
that. I didn't know that. That's awesome.
I didn't buy her one, but I let her.
Yeah, because
draw
why
it.
would we do such a thing? You know.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Looks like we've got it up on the screen here.
I've got it up on the screen. I want to just make sure that you guys can hear it. Play it here, and it's the same maker of the last movie. Oh,
Shocking.
Is it coronet or coronet?
Coronate.
Crap.
No one knows.
All right,
Did
make
you
sure you
break
guys
it?
got
You
audio
broke
here
it.
really
You
quick.
broke
You got audio?
I can hear it.
You got audio. All right, awesome. All right, I'm going to turn it down a little bit because I don't want to blow off the good chat's eardrums. Corona, yeah. it's a Corona film.
Yeah.
It's a Corona film.
And
I hope
away
we get
we
as
go.
good an advice with this one. Yes, yes.
I really
yes.
hope we get President Disney, Principal Disney again.
A Corona film about developing self-reliance.
We're going to tell you how to do that.
That music is so loud.
Hey guys, can you guys watch this for me and just tell me what happened?
I'm already uncomfortable.
Did you watch
It's a baby.
Uh-oh.
You can see how
We've got double audio here. Hang on a second. I got to fix that. I already
Professional
know-
streamers. That's what the back of our T-shirt says.
Yeah, professional streamer.
One lucky person is going to win a professional streamer T-shirt.
And then you too
Yeah.
can be a professional streamer, just
But
like
it'll
us.
look like this. Yay! Hopefully that's on camera. I can't see
It is.
It
what I'm
Yep,
is,
doing.
it
that's
is on
perfect.
camera.
Fantastic.
All right,
Yeah,
there we go.
actually,
That was
the
good.
poster I'm excited about too.
Yeah, that poster
wanna
is
see what that
really
looks like.
awesome. I really wish I would have had that. pulled up.
We've done 17. This is the 18th. Well, 19th if you want to count them as separate ones. 19th one. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's-
is
okay,
it ready?
How completely we depend on
Good,
others
just-
when we're very small.
I fixed it.
A baby just can't do much of
I
anything.
hate
Not
straight
small,
peas.
jackass.
Of course, as we grow older, most of us begin to strike out for ourselves. We begin to develop something called self-reliance. Often, though,
wait
we're
till this.
restrained. We aren't given enough freedom to develop.
I'll bust out of here, see?
self-reliance.
No prison can hold me.
It's much easier to put Junior's snowsuit on him than wait for him to do it himself.
Don't eat that.
Yo.
It's made of lead, probably. It's the 50s.
And before long, Junior sees, too, that it's much easier to let others wait on him.
What's his name?
He
Really,
begins to
Junior?
like being dependent.
We never
I
get to
used
see
know
the
a Junior.
dad.
Yeah.
Why take
He's
care
still
of
got a
your own
cowlick in the
pet
back.
if someone else
He
will
went
do
to
it
get
for
smokes.
you?
Is this an advertisement for like Uber?
Why struggle with your lessons if you can get Dad to
I
help?
drive anyway.
Oh, there's Daddy's doing his homework
This
for him.
is an
Hire someone
easy
to
way to get by.
Yeah, but check out the
The
curtain he's
trouble
wearing.
is, if you're not self-reliant, you'll never do any more than just get by.
I guess I'll just etch my name into the desk.
Come in.
There's an educational film about that.
That tie.
I've been working
Oh,
on this
buddy.
problem. I
It's
wonder if
almost a
you
dickie.
Let's see.
What?
This is just a photocopy of your butt again, Jim.
Look, why do you bother me with something simple like this? Something I'm paying you to decide. You'll never get ahead around here or anywhere else unless you can make some decisions of your own.
Yes,
And that's what can happen when you don't learn self-reliance.
Mr. Carson, are you trying to tell me that I'm not self-reliant?
Why, Alan, I didn't say anything about you.
This is an instructional video.
Well, I
These
find
are
it
short.
often helps to paint that picture for students like you who come to me complaining that they don't feel they're accomplishing much.
I like the seersucker,
A little
though.
dose of self-reliance can do wonders. Any one of us could use a bit more than we have.
All right, Mr. Carson, I think I understand. Just how do you become self-reliant?
Oh, you want a quick, easy formula, eh?
Oh, you want me to do it
I'm
for
afraid
you?
there isn't any.
I was waiting for that.
I think you're missing the
Learning to be
point, Jimmy.
self-reliant takes time and hard work.
It takes
You
self-reliance.
kind of have to
Mr.
learn to do it on your own.
It almost does.
I hate both those
Here,
things.
this
God,
card
working,
may
relying on
interest you.
myself, I hate it.
These are the steps to self-reliance as I see them.
This will tell you how to do it.
Responsibility, be informed, know where you're going.
He just
Make
happened to
their
have
own
one of these
decisions.
typed up in his desk.
Wait a second,
not
3
sure
of those
I
things are the
understand.
same thing.
Well, let's figure them out together. Sit down. First,
See, I never learned how to read.
What do you
Read this
suppose
to
that
me.
means?
Well, assume
They're in
responsibility.
a French class.
That means
So,
to take
shit
notes
was
for
it?
things that are my
vomit.
fault.
Looking after your own schoolwork. Planning your
Jimmy,
own
do you
time.
like French maid outfits?
Depending upon yourself to be on time.
On time. Boy, I'd better assume responsibility for getting to my next class on time.
Wait, I haven't given you your
Why
feather
don't you
duster
assume
yet.
the responsibility for figuring out what those other steps mean?
Yeah, I will. That's a good idea. Thanks, Mr. Carson.
I should have come up with that on my own.
Oh, there's the lesson.
Assume responsibility.
Point
Do
laser
things for
directly in the
yourself.
eye.
It's
I
funny.
will
Not
pull
a
out
bad
this
idea,
Bunsen
is
burner.
that?
Wait.
Died right against that blackboard.
What was step 2?
What's the next thing on this card? Be informed.
I'm glad they highlighted it.
Well, it's easy to see why you
Let's
should
watch
be
some
informed
Fox
in
News.
class. You have to get facts and information in order to keep up.
What do the experts on Facebook
You
say?
have to know where to get information too. But why be
This
informed
lady named
about other
Karen has
things
some great
besides
advice.
schoolwork? Well, better get after the schoolwork now.
I'm gonna blaze a fatty
Better
with this
beam it
torch.
directly into my head like with chalkboard.
Mom, do you think I look all right this way, or should I wear a tie?
Why, that depends on where you're going. Will you be expected to wear
How
a
short
tie?
should the tie be?
Be informed.
What, dear?
Oh, nothing. Thanks, Mom. I'll figure it out myself.
Well,
Let's
Way to go,
see.
son.
We'll go to the
Keep
movies
those collars
and then
popped.
to Ann's house for snacks.
keeping it popping.
I might meet Ann's parents. Better wear a tie. Be informed. That can answer a lot of problems.
Question is, are you
Yeah,
going
that's
outside?
better.
If so, wear a tie.
Are you leaving right away, Alan?
No,
That
Jeff's coming
rhymed.
by for me.
No, I'm
Say, there's something
go
that
drop
I've
a
been
deuce
wanting
first.
to ask you. Have you decided on what courses you're going to take next year?
Oh, no. I don't know what to take, Dad. Jack's going to take American literature, and Eddie signed up for speech class. But I don't know what I want to take.
Well, I hope you don't let
You
your
only get to
friends
take
lead
one
you
thing?
around this way. What will you get out of these courses? What do you want to get out of them? If you know what you want in life,
I feel like that was step 3.
Know where you're going.
Ah,
Which class
Make
has
your
the
own
most hot
decisions.
chicks in it,
what
Dad?
in the world are you talking
I was going to
about?
sign up for home ec.
Oh,
Well, I sort of want to develop a little self-reliance. Mr. Carson gave me this.
self-reliance, huh? Well, that's a good thing. Are these from Emerson?
Emerson?
Sure. Haven't you read Emerson's essay on self-reliance?
yes,
I think we have a copy
it's a
of it
real
here
page
somewhere.
turner.
Well, I think you'll find it on the
Oh yeah, I
third
call him
shelf.
Ralph
Thanks,
Waldo.
dear.
You know.
The foundation
RW
of our
and I
way of
go
life,
way
some of
back.
what's called it.
Used to summer at this
Oh,
pond.
yes, here it is.
Better get some pomade for that
Self-Reliance by
train wreck of a
Ralph
haircut,
Waldo
kid.
Emerson. I learned a lot from this essay
Glad I had the
when
right
I was your
Emerson. I
age.
was kind of sweating
Thanks,
with you
Dad.
guys.
I'll read it.
You may have to if you take American literature.
I think I'll read it no matter what course I take. What about those courses,
Jimmy,
Dad?
how come you're
Will you
wearing
give me a
your
little
I'm
time
going to
to
do
think?
it tonight
I have a
vest?
lot of work to do before I make any decisions.
Oh, that's because I'm
Sure.
gonna do it tonight.
Oh, there's Jack. Bye, Mom. Dad.
Bye.
Goodbye.
He was wearing his I'm gonna do it vest. He knows where he's
His
going.
pants are pulled
That's
up
step
just
two.
Now, you may
under
think
his
that's the end
nipple.
of Alan's story. Actually, it's only the beginning.
He dies.
Alan learned very quickly the meaning of the steps to self-reliance.
Jimmy was
Takes
trying to
quite a long
figure out
while
where he
to
was
make
going and got
self-reliance
hit
a
by a
habit.
bus.
I watched Alan for several months.
In this map,
I
Great
saw how
Britain
he
is the
assumed
entire
responsibility.
part
Did
of
he just say,
Europe.
For
did he
example,
just say that he watches
he took
Ellen?
a job on the student forum
so.
and worked
Who
at it
doesn't?
seriously.
Well, he likes to be informed.
I saw how he kept himself informed. He studied hard. He read more than just the assignments. He talked to people and listened to them.
Do you have the answers to
He
this whole
wanted to
thing?
be informed.
Oh, good.
And he never missed a chance to learn something.
Really, Singapore? I never would have got that.
I saw how Alan found where he was going. He came to me sometimes for advice, but he never asked me to decide for him. He thought seriously about his goals, his purposes.
Do you like Kipling, son?
I saw how he learned
Dad,
to
I've
make
never
decisions
kibbled.
for himself, always on the basis of the best information he could get. And then just the other day, at another student forum meeting, I saw Alan show how
They
really
all ganged up and killed him for
self-reliant
being
he
such
has
a
become.
jerk.
The students were quite upset about our parking situation around the
Was
school.
that Biff Tannen?
But no one was able to offer much of a
Yes.
solution. That is, until Alan spoke up.
Just what is the problem? Those who drive to school can't keep on parking in the street. I understand it's too narrow. That's why we've been getting tickets there. We'll just have to find another
Because we've
place
been
for our
parking
cars
illegally.
and motorbikes. I've been looking into this. You know, since we got the new tennis courts, maybe the old ones just north of the school building could easily
What
be
kind of
made into a
fancy-ass
parking
school is
space.
this?
We could do what little work there is, and we could ask the principal for his approval.
Yeah, but who?
Will you ask him?
Well, sure, if you want me to. I'll take on that responsibility.
Okay, Alan, you get in contact.
I'll go talk to Principal Disney.
Any man that wears a
Yes,
belt and
sir.
suspenders at the
That
same time
was
is trustworthy.
self-reliance. The kind we can all use. It's hard work to become self-reliant, but
I
these
feel
are
like
the
he
steps.
should look sweatier than
Assume
he does.
responsibility, be informed, know where you are going, make your own decisions. Alan learned to do it, and he's certainly a happier...
Did he just wink at him?
before it.
I believe he
When you
did.
develop the
yes.
habit
Sup,
of
girl?
self-reliance,
Ah, you do it.
We need parking spaces. Yeah.
Another page turner of a educational
Oh my God.
thing.
It was certainly a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those-
Elvin, I agree. So weird.
They really are.
Yeah.
But honestly, they're really just a product of their time. I mean, let's just be real about that. But at the same time,
yeah,
it doesn't
hey.
change the creepy factor of them.
No,
Elvin
super
says
creepy.
10 out of 10. Was it or was it not better than most of the
DJ
movie
Jamie
vampire
Pants.
films we've watched?
Yeah.
You know what? I
Love the
have to give you
denouement.
that.
Yeah.
Because this actually... Well, but this actually had a point that it set out to do. Instead of just being like,
Yeah.
I'm going to meander around and try
I
to
wa-
be a movie.
I like it.
I
was
gotta
fun.
say, for DJ Jammy Pants here, the denouement, that's a lovely double entendre since we were in a French classroom the whole time. Well done.
Well played. Well played. Oh, man.
Yep.
I don't
I've
really...
watched a lot of videos on the internet that start in a French classroom. None of them turned out that way. None
Nope.
of them. They
Zero.
all went just a completely different path.
But I did see that vest a lot.
And the sweaty tweed. I don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah.
So curious, what do you guys in chat? What do you guys think? We've never done an instructional video before.
C'est magnifique. C'est vrai.
So this was new for us. I don't know how much. I think MST3K and Rift Tracks both did something along these lines too, but we thought we'd check it out, see what it was like.
Yeah.
It was
I don't
certainly
know if they did these
educational.
or not, but
It was
there.
certainly educational.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. Shorter, better,
was-
faster, quicker.
Content is king. Got to get it out there.
He did have a great suit.
He did have a good
All
suit.
right.
That was a great suit.
So, I will grab all the folks that like that were in this chat. I'm just gonna grab them. Actually, I'm gonna
You know, when you're a professional streamer, you can do whatever you want. You can just grab people. They let you.
They let you grab him.
No,
Grab him by the
I'm
chat
gonna
box.
get all the names of the people, and then,
Thank you.
And then I will add them into my little entry pile.
I appreciate you
Yeah,
laughing at that.
harder, better,
Yep.
faster, etc. Yes.
And
If you
things,
don't wear your
yes.
pants to your nips, you're wrong.
Yeah, that's the only way to wear your pants.
Straight to the point.
My pants are right here right now. They are directly below the B movie logo. Belt right here. Hang on a second. I gotta fix the button.
See, the key is inseams didn't really change. Like the inseam was the same in the 40s and the 50s. What they did though is the from the inseam to the what do you call that piece? The torso piece of the pants usually.
The torso. Your pants
Now,
should
now
not have
you're
a
talking
torso.
about
The girdle
the zipper
bit.
is like the zipper is like 3 inches, right? 3-4 inches, something like that. They went with like a good 14-inch zipper. I mean, there's a lot of material to zip up there. It's like putting a garbage bag around your waist and hopping around in it. That's what it looks like. But legs.
You are strangely excited about the pants.
I think I love seeing the old fashioned, man. The collars were so super wide, and of course the sexy time vest.
He misses the
tie. The tie that ends right between the breasts just ends right there. There's so much torso left.
It just kind of like flaps back and forth.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's an extra effort dickie, basically.
But that's always been the look. You always wear the tie just to the belt line, so that tie is actually going to the belt line. So
that's an excellent point. I hadn't thought about it that way. He happened to be wearing his lowrider pants that day, so they were about 2 inches lower.
Right.
Like, a good 4 inches above the belly button, and so that's why it looked weird.
Those were his.
That's another education class. You got to plan your outfits, kids. Dress for success.
That was step 6.
Yeah.
I love these. Hey, Mom, should I wear a tie? Well, where are you going? And I think the answer back then was, if it's outside the house, you wear a tie. Always.
Yep. Going outside, you must wear a tie.
Even if he was going to make it with Donna?
Even with Donna or, yeah.
Well, you gotta have that
unless
tie
she
there
gets
because
hysterical
Donna
and acts
is
like a
into some
5-year-old.
really freaky stuff. She's going to be using that tie.
Okay. All right. Should we call it on that?
Yeah,
note?
I think we should call it.
I think we should.
Pants to nips.
That's funny. That is a good one.
That was the index card said pants to nips. It said
the brain recoils. The brain recoils in horror. You can see yourself doing these terrible things, but you're powerless to do anything about it.
Yes.
Quick recap.
Well, I think we should do more of these because they're shorter and I feel like they're ripe for commentary. Yeah.
I agree. I had a good time with this.
Also, hope you guys dig the new graphics and stuff. So hopefully that works for everybody. We'll keep evolving this as we go. I mean, this is only our 18th time doing this. So.
Yeah, professional streamers. First try. One thing I do want to mention.
Hope to see everybody tomorrow.
Yep. Tomorrow is is your last chance to get entered into the contest for everything. We will be doing that at the end of tomorrow's show. So hope to see you there for that.
9:30, 8:30 p.m. Central. We're doing the Indestructible Man. So that would be a little longer form.
The Indestructible colon.
And at the end of that is when we're going to do the drawing for the 3 prizes, the T-shirt and the 2 posters. So we'll do that at the end of the movie. Hopefully I have a way to get that all into our raffle system. So it'll be fun.
Actually, that's what we should call these. We should call these like B-movie bonfire appetizers. These are the marshmallow roasts at the end.
Yeah. This is the s'more. This is the... No, that's dessert. I don't know.
Actually, no.
What's a campfire? What's a campfire appetizer?
Vienna sausages on a stick, right out of the can.
This is the B-movie sausage.
Nope.
I'll design a new logo for that.
Nope.
It's just a big
It'll
giant
be just
sausage.
the B, and then
Giant sausage.
and then I'll write sausage. On
Yeah, make sure that you got to make sure though that the sausage starts like right here in the crevice of the B.
Oh, it will.
Guys, why are you acting so infantile? Did you learn nothing from the movie tonight?
No, I didn't learn anything.
Yeah, you get my way.
Niet, comrades. Niet. All right, guys. Well, we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight while we tested this out and just making sausage jokes, like you do.
Like you do.
All right.
See y'all.
Bye,
see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow night.